Well, great morning, Chit Chat Kit Kat. Yeah, yesterday I was not on the net so much. The last couple days I've realized that I'm having some side effects from the iron infusions. Like I said, the first one I got, I was feeling fine, and then I was feeling a bit tired and stuff. And then I've noticed, though, progressively that I've been getting dizzy. Really, yesterday and the day before, yesterday I was really, really feeling dizzy and trying to figure out what's going on. And then I looked up the iron infusions and things, and it can be a side effect. Which is not so great. It's saying, if you have it, maybe you should go to the doctor, go to the hospital. I'm not going to go to the hospital. I'll talk with them about it tomorrow when I go in. And I write Max. So anyway, that's why I was not on the net so much yesterday doing readings. I was just really feeling, like spinning. So anyway, that's where that's at. So this next week, I'm not sure if we're having Hogarth, myself, Diane's Tarot, and Lena. It was really wonderful having all four of us this last time, and actually the readings went very quickly. It all worked out really well with four of us, and so that was great. I'm also might be doing some collaborations with Milo. Okay, always enjoy Milo, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And then Lena and I are going to be discussing having some more collaborations on my channel. Okay, now I've never done a collaboration, hosted it on my channel, and so I might start doing that as well. Okay, might start doing some collaborations on my channel. So I've got to figure out a time to set up for that. We're going to start discussing that soon. But yeah, I love to do Lena's readings. So yeah, I would be happy to host some collaborations there. So things are expanding, more people are wanting to do collaborations and things, and that's wonderful. I do so enjoy that. And I'm going to get this picture packed up and on the way for Diane's Tarot. Get that sent out this morning. So thank you for that. And again, people that are interested in the pictures, I don't put a price on them. It's by donation, whatever, because some people have a lot less money, some people have a lot more money, and it's not about, it's not about setting a price. I think art just comes from the soul, and it's something to be shared, and I'm happy when people want to have it in their home. Okay, so those are available. If you see something that you're interested in, let me know. I'm gonna go. Pele, she wants the little sketch I made in lipstick. Okay. Oh my God. I'll go. I think I still have it in there. I don't think I threw it away, and I'm happy, happy to send that out, but I don't know, how well that's I'm going to look at it, but yeah, she wants the little sketch that I did. I was sitting and meditating, and this impression just kept coming of the picture that I did yesterday of the angel coming up in that just sharp kind of really abstract mountains, and then the trees, and then that purple coming in and the red coming in. Now, of course, in the impression, the purple and the red are just majestic. With this, it doesn't look lively, it's just kind of boring, but in the impression, they're like sparkling, like, just so rich. The red color was more, how do I want to say it? More like a deeper red, more like towards this, not a wine, not a total wine red, but it was just a much deeper, just intense. So what I was feeling with those was really intense, and the purple was like, the feeling of it was like just translucent, almost like a sparkling gold and purple, kind of like that. Silvery purple, just, you can't put it into words. And it was such a strong impression. And this angel just kind of coming up. And the angel's head was actually the sun. It was like the sun. The angel's head was like the sun. Brilliant, like the sun. Okay? And coming up. So that's why I I had no pencil there, so I took the lipstick and hurried and jotted it down. Not that it's going to leave, because it was such a strong impression that was coming through. So anyway, that's what's been going on. So I was not on the net doing so many tarot reads and stuff, because I'm just, like I said, just having a bit of reactions from the iron infusions and not feeling really as centered and grounded as I like to be, when I'm doing the readings, etc. So that's what's going on there. And it's just, I've been on the net daily since, when did I start? Over 20 years. Okay, so every once in a while I may have a slow day where I need a bit of a break. So if I'm gone for a little while, it's not that I'm quitting, I'm not running away, I'm not, nothing like that. I just, might need a little bit of a break for whatever reason. Either I'm not feeling well or something I'm just, every once in a while too, you want to get a break from the political stuff. Okay. So that's where that's at. I was never into politics. Never was into politics. Especially when I was doing my path. That was the furthest thing from my mind. But when we had 45 coming in, and it's so toxic, so absolutely toxic, then I started getting involved in the politics, reading of it and stuff. Although, again, I don't want people to get into, and another reason I started doing readings because I see people getting into fear mode, getting so wound up with this. And, no matter what's going on, the first admonition that I always hear from Christ is fear not, fear not. Don't get into fear mode. Don't lock yourself into fear mode, because you just make yourself miserable, and all of this stuff that's going on is transient. It's going to change, okay? We may have times it changes, for more difficult times for a while, but then it's going to transition again. So no matter what is going on, it is something we are going to learn from. Okay, there are lessons in it. There are things for us to transition through and to learn from. Okay, so, thank you. I'm so grateful for those that are artists that have been commenting on my work and stuff. I do so appreciate that. Thank you for that. Like I said, I do really, really appreciate it. And So nice to have that support, etc. Okay. So anyway, on that note, I think I'm going to leave this here and take a few seconds to get back on the YouTube, get back on the net, and see what's going on out there in the political realm, etc. What's the news? What is there to read on today? Again, if there's a topic you want to see read on, or something you would like to see discussed, a topic you would like to see discussed, or my viewpoint on it, don't hesitate to put that in the comments section. Okay, that does help me, because otherwise, like I said, when you're in the still mind, you're not grabbing these things, you're not gravitating. These things are not, it's just quiet. So I have to really search to find things to read on, etc., because they just are not coming in for me. That's what happens. The mind stills, okay? So the way that you are living your life is different. It's different. It's normal for me because this has been this way since 1999. So for me, this is very normal. For most people, it would be the first time when you have the thoughts stop and you're in that quietude, it can be quite jarring. I can still recount the first time that it ever happened and exactly where I was when it happened. I was in the Café Trieste, had a latte sitting there, was looking out the window, Mama's back there, doing her thing. I love to go there, it was when I was living in Chinatown, and North Beach was just, you'd walk up the little hill, and I'd go up there and have my coffee in the morning, and they had the most wonderful pastries and the smells, and it's this little Italian place. And, on the weekends, they would have ones come in and singing opera and Italian, all these, the stuff was going on. It was such a wealth there. But I remember exactly the first time you have where that quietude, the thoughts stop. Usually you have a revolving mind with all these thoughts going on and on and on and on. Well, the first time that stops, it's jarring. It's jarring. You're just sitting there going, it's quiet. There's no thoughts. There's no internal dialogue. There's, Okay. So when you reach that point, that will start coming in and out, in and out, in and out, and gradually it becomes deeper and deeper and deeper, okay? But it's a part of the path. And when it first happens, you have a bit of fear mode that comes in that thinks, oh, I can't think. What am I going to do? Because I was going through school to be a medical assistant. Well, I graduated with honors. And at the time, I'm feeling like you can't think, but no, everything you need is there spontaneously. So yeah, graduated with honors. So it's not that you can't, but it's different because you are accessing direct consciousness. You're accessing things directly rather than filtering it through the mind spin. Okay, so it's a big adjustment that takes place, okay? But you will remember the first time where you are and what you're doing, the first time that the mind stills, okay? Because it is such a vast difference from this revolving mind spin that keep people on the wheel, okay? So on that note, again, I think I was going to close this out a while ago. Sometimes that happens. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to get that stuff packed up because I want to get it off in the mail ASAP this morning to Diane's Tarot, and I hope she enjoys that pictures. Thank you so much, and I'll see you online.